Welcome to Taiji's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make Dashimaki-Tamago. So I've already made a video of tamagoyaki, and previously I made a video of different variations of tamagoyaki, but this Dashimaki-Tamago is a very special, another typical variation of tamagoyaki. There are many Izakaya serves this. It's exactly the same as the regular tamagoyaki, but you add in the dashi stock. And that just gives it really flavorful, it gives it really juicy. It is a little bit more difficult than regular tamagoyaki because the eggs is softer, but once you get the hang of it, it's really good. And so I really wanted to show you this because it's so delicious. You can also make this with a regular round frying pan, but it is much easier to make with Japanese rectangular frying pans, but it will still taste the same. So I really do hope you give this a try yourself. Then, let's get started. Here are the ingredients for making Dashimaki-Tamago. So for the main ingredients I have eggs. Today I'll be making authentic dashi using Bonito flakes and also Kombu Kelp. But if you're lazy, you can prepare the dashi stock using these dashi powder. But I'll guarantee that the flavor is so much better with these authentic dashi. Then for the seasoning, I have soy sauce and sugar, and then a little bit of frying oil. And also as a side, I'm gonna grate daikon. You don't necessarily have to have this, but it's just kind of give a little more freshness to the flavor. Then let's get into it. So as the very first thing, let's make that dashi stock. So today I'm going to make it very quickly of dashi stock, but if you don't know in detail how to make this and what it consists of, please watch my other video on dashi. So this kombu kelp has been soaked in this water for overnight. I'm going to soak it at least like 3-4 hours. So then I'm going to put this in a pot. So then I'm going to turn the heat to medium and bring this right before to boil. As we're waiting for the kombu kelp, let's measure out the bonito flakes. For about a cup of water, we need about 5 to 7 grams of bonito flakes. So I want to make a rich flavor, so I'm going to put 7 grams today. So once this is starting to kind of form bubbles like this, and before it's boiling, I'm going to take out this kombu kelp. Then I'm going to keep heating and bring this to boil. So once this comes to boil, I'm going to turn the heat off. Then here I'm going to put in the bonito flakes. I'm going to let it sit like this for about a minute or so, let the flavor out from the bonito flakes. So after about a minute or so, I'm going to use another pot and a colander, and also using a kitchen paper, I'm going to strain this dashi stock. And then let it sit like this for about another minute or so, and then let the water drain. So after about a minute, then this is finished for the dashi stock. I'm going to put it in another container and put it to the side and let it cool down. When you're mixing with the eggs, make sure it's not warm, otherwise you'll cook the eggs. By the way, these bonito flakes and also the used up kombu kelp, you can make some other dish like tsukurani or furikake. I have other videos on that, so please watch them and hope you don't waste these. Then as the next thing, we're going to prepare the daikon radish. So when you're eating daikon raw, you definitely want to use the top part because the bottom parts tends to be a little bit bitter and tangy, and the top part tends to be a little bit sweeter. So today I don't need that much, just about 5th or 6th or so. You don't have to peel it, but when you're grating, you kind of want to have a little smooth texture. I'm going to peel the skin. Just so that it'll be easy to grate, I'm going to cut it in half, then grate this using a grater. So just like that. So to use it, it's way too watery, so I'm going to squeeze out some water. So squeeze out a little bit of water like this. Then that's enough for that. And this liquid, don't throw this away. This is actually really delicious and really healthy. You want to lightly let it come to boil, and then you drink it as a syrup. If you happen to have a really quality daikon, then you have a really sweet syrup. It's actually very delicious and actually very good for your throat. Then finally, let's make the egg mixture. So in a container, we're going to crack these eggs in. And first we're going to mix it very lightly. Then in here, I'm going to put in 1.5 teaspoon of sugar. And half. Also 1.5 teaspoon of soy sauce. And here I'm going to put in the dashi stock. Depending on how you like it, you can put more or less. You want to put at least 3 tablespoons, or if you want to make it really fluffy, really juicy, then you can put in up until 5 tablespoons. Just know that it'll be more difficult to roll. So if you're a beginner, just try with 3 tablespoons first, and then try to work your way up. Today I'm going to put in 4 tablespoons, and then whisk this. Then this is finished. Let's try this. I'm going to turn the heat to medium and heat up the frying pan. And then here I'm going to put in the frying oil. So for this recipe, it's very important that the pan is oiled up very well. So in the pan, I'm going to put at least 1 tablespoon of frying oil. but don't worry, I'm not gonna be using the whole thing, and instead using a paper towel like this, I'm gonna soak up the oil and try to spread out the oil as much as possible. And make sure also oil up the side, just like that. Then to check if the pan is warm enough, I'm gonna use a little of the egg mixture, then put it over it. And then if it cooks right away like this, then this is warmed up. Make sure you oil up again. I'm gonna give one light mix one last time, especially the sugar is not on the bottom. And then here I'm gonna put in just about 1/4 of egg mixture. And then I'm just gonna mix it a little bit. And if you have these bubbles coming out, then you wanna pop them. So once you have this halfway cooked, I'm gonna start from the top and then I'm gonna roll from the top. And what you wanna do is you wanna kind of make this motion as you bring this down like this. Yup. Just like that. I'm gonna flip and then fry on both sides like this. Then using the oiled paper, I'm gonna oil the pan again. And then what you wanna do is you wanna bring this rolled egg on the top side. Then I'm gonna heat up the pan a little bit more. Then here I'm gonna put in just about the same amount. And then when you put them, make sure it goes under the egg here. And try to pop the bubble, just like that. And then also from the top, rolling like this. And you wanna cook a little bit on both sides. And then you oil up the frying pan again. The egg mixture one more time. And then roll. Just like that. Then you oil up the pan again. So that one last time. And then we're gonna roll it one last time. Don't worry if it's not too perfect. And for the last time, you're gonna make sure cook also the side. So just like that, it's finished. We'll turn heat off. Let's put this on a plate. Oh yeah, this looks good. Let's cut them up. Then we usually cut this in half and each on third. And you can also see how juicy this Dashimaki-Tamago is. And put in here the grated daikon and a little bit of soy sauce over it. Then that's done for that. Let's eat. Okay, then let's eat. Itadakimasu. Okay, let's eat. Look how juicy that looks inside. Itadakimasu. Oh, this is so juicy and so flavorful. All this flavor of dashi is just so full of umami, and combined with the sweetness of the egg, it's so amazing. You can also put this grated daikon. Itadakimasu. This grated daikon adds also another layer to the flavor, a little more freshness to it. Oh, so rich in flavor. Oh, that was so savory, so satisfying. ごちそうさまでした. Oh, that was so delicious. So as you just saw, making this Dashimaki-Tamago is actually not that difficult at all. Getting the Kombu Kelp and the Bonito flakes may be the difficult part, but like I said, you can also use this pre-made dashi powder, and then you don't have to go through that hassle. But making your dashi stock yourself is so much better. Either way, this Dashimaki-Tamago is just so great. It's so juicy. So I do hope you give this a try yourself, especially if you have this tamagoyaki pan. If you did enjoy this video, I'd love it if you could hit the like button for me. And if you have any questions or requests or any feedbacks, please feel free to write anything in the comments below. And if you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe. Otherwise, I look forward to see you in the next video. Bye.